if you actually want to understand what is happening in any society, look at interests.
Yeah.
Don't worry about morals and all of that, right? So you refer to, for example, sort of white arrogance. I don't call it white arrogance. I just think they are looking. You see, the whole thing of tribal membership is you highlight the membership of a tribe that gives you the highest benefits.
100%.
So we are all members of different tribes. You can be a tribe of parents, you can be a Zulu tribe, you can be a black tribe. And so which one do you can be male, you can be man or woman and all of that. Which one do you pull out? You pull out the one that presents the highest benefit at a point in time.
100%.
And that's actually not a white problem or a black problem. It's just the human. That's just what it is. And if you imagine yourself being white and you have been surrounded by privilege pretty much everywhere you have gone, largely related to the arrival with guns and all of that, we don't want to go there. It's easy to be arrogant because everywhere you've looked, there has been enough reinforcement to say you are the it, So, and I think any one of us in the same situation, I don't think we will behave any different.
I agree.
So what I wanted us to achieve today, Pen, is I wanted to do this in two parts. The first one is why I think politics still matters. I know a lot of people are saying, is there a point to it? Should you participate and all of that? I don't want to spend too much time on it, but I want to make a case that there is a good reason to continue to want to be involved in politics. And then where I want to spend much of the time is the lessons we have learned by contesting elections. So obviously, this is information anyone can go and find on the net somewhere. But we've gone through the trouble of documenting it through the real experience of going through the process. So that one day when someone wants to go through the same process, they don't have to start from scratch.
Thank you for that work, by the way.
Thank you. So it's going to be one of those things that we think people may refer to at a point in time because we think there'll be a point where a lot of people realize that participation in politics is critical.
Are you going to put this on the Citizens website?
We'll put it on the Citizens website.
As a template for anyone who potentially wants to create a party and contest?
Yes.
Okay.
We wanted to call it the how-to of contesting elections, but given that you can only write a how-to when you have shown that you've been successful. All we can say is these are the lessons.
Success is relative. You guys got all the way to the ballot paper and you got votes. I think that's success.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
So let me start with the first part. The why we think it is crucial that people continue to be interested in politics. Right? So much of modern society, because you gotta compare where we are societies today to kind of like the old, for example, people will say, land was taken by force as an example, right? So then the argument will be, if you want land, then do the same thing. You can't do the same thing because what has since happened since the land was taken is the establishment of a state as an institution and the imposition of certain laws. So essentially what the state has done or government has done, it has monopolized violence.